Good afternoon. This is Latasha Morgan again, coming back at you with another video. Now, in this video, what I basically want to just give you some tips on before joining any business, before committing yourself to any company. These are the things that you should look for and that you should consider before you just jump in because you feel like it's a shiny object, as they say. So, I'm not going to be sharing my screen this time, but I did want to just come on and give you a few tips on what you should look for before joining, any company, with any niche, with anyone. That's another thing too. So the first thing is you want to make sure that it's going to add value to you and that you can duplicate it as well. Because most of the time we might be joining something for the wrong reasons, and we don't get the results that we were looking for when we joined, because we joined for the wrong reason, because there was no product, because there was no value being added with the product. So you want to make sure that there is a product and that it's going to add value to you, and that you can actually duplicate it and show someone else the same thing that you got out of the product as well. Because you want to build a team of leaders, okay, not followers. That is how you grow in any business that you decide to start. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is you want to make sure that you're going to have that ongoing support, a Facebook group, someone that you can get in contact with. Because like I said, most people, when they join people, they get their money and they're like ghosts. They're gone. I hear that so many times from people. Well, I tried to contact my sponsor and they're not responding, or, they're not answering any of my questions. So you want to make sure that you're actually joining someone that cares about your success as well as their own. That is very important. And yes, there are some genuine people that are still out here in the online market. So don't think that, it just ended with that sponsor that left you out in the desert, thirsty, no water to drink. So you want to make sure that you're going to get that ongoing support. And you want to be around, in a community where that is, so you want to make sure that you have that as well when you're deciding to join a company or, an individual in a certain type of business. That is very important. Now, the third thing is you want to really know your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you deciding to even start working on your own online business, whether it's online or offline? It doesn't just have to be online. But you want to know your why, because that's going to motivate you itself. You shouldn't have to be motivated every day on what it is that you're trying to do in your own life, what it is that you want out of your life. So you want to know your why, which that could be your first reason as well. But you also want to sacrifice your time and invest in your time and money. You want to invest your money and your time. That's with any company or any biz op. You're going to have to actually invest your time and your money. That's the meat and the potatoes about it. There's no getting away There's no getting away from that. You're going to have to invest your time and money if you're very serious about what it is that you're doing. And when I say serious, I mean that you're tired of doing the same thing over and over and you're not getting anywhere. It's like you're standing in mud and you can't even get out of it. I'm going to say quicksand. So you really want to take it serious and be serious about what it is that you're trying to do in your life, and that's going to bring up your why and also your sacrifice as well, because most successful people in business, they sacrifice something. It wasn't something that was overnight. They had to actually sacrifice something. So keep that in mind before you join in a company or a business or an individual in a certain business. You want to actually keep that in mind and be mindful of who you are surrounding yourself with and who you are joining. Don't just join someone because, like I said, because of the shiny object or because of the income that they're showing you that they made, because you can't spend their money. And you just really don't know the behind the scenes work that that person had to do to get that income. The same amount of work and effort you have to get to make $1,000, you're going to have to put the same amount in effort and work to make $100. The work ethic doesn't change in this line of work. This is not a job. This is a business. So you have to treat it like a business. Okay, so that was the third thing. The fourth thing is the comp plan is it's important as well. You want to know how you're going to be getting paid. You want to know the pay plan. Is it, weekly? Is it instant? That is very important because all companies don't pay the same. Some pay daily, some pay weekly, some pay, once a month. So you want to be mindful of that as well before joining any company or biz op. So just keep those things in mind. And last but not least, you want to make sure that, which I already said this before, but you want to make sure that this is something that you really want to do. This is something that you're going all in on, which it kind of just adds up, but you really want to just self-reflect and actually motivate yourself and push yourself, because I'm just going to say trust the process. Excuse me for pausing, but sometimes my mind is going and my words get tied up, but excuse me, but you want to trust the process. And when I say trust the process, that means it's not going to always go the way you planned it. So that doesn't mean quit or stop. You can't get where you're going if you quit or if you stop. So it doesn't mean that. It means always be looking for a solution instead of focusing on the problem that occurs, on the problem that may come about. Always be focusing on the solution, because there is a solution. And don't look for excuses to quit or to stop. You only fail if you stop. There will be mistakes made, and that's how you learn. That's how you get better. That is how you grow. The mistakes that you're going to make, because everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect. And that's just what that is. So be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon for more videos just like this one. I will be coming out with more videos and more content. You could leave in the comments on what it is that you would like to hear more about, what type of tips and strategies that you, if you are in business, that you may could, use a little more help on. That is what I'm here for. But like I said, just be mindful of those things before you just jumping on, each shiny object that comes about, because you will get overwhelmed and you will find yourself stagnant, not making the moves that you need to make because you're trying to do so many things and you're trying to keep up with certain individuals when you have to move at your own pace, and you don't want to spread yourself too thin. You don't want to do that. So, those are my tips on before you join any company or business that you need to be mindful of, because that is very important. So like I said, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all the support. I thank you all for tuning in. You all have a blessed, wonderful day, and you will see me sooner than later. Let's rock out, and bye for now.